everybody. We're doing a bit of Bale kart today. I think we're either the 16th or the 18th of September now. We are completely finished baling now. Last video I did was a job over at Wollaston. That bit. There you go. Yeah, Wollaston. Can't load it. It's getting a bit rough now, this loader. She's got a few hours on her. She's got about almost 9,000 hours on her now, this loader. But yeah, we're way into Bale kart now. We've probably carted back a good 4,000 tonnes back to the farm so far. Probably about halfway. We're trying to get it all done this week, the Bale kart, because me and Chloe are going on holiday on the 4th of October. Jamie is going to be going back down to Cornwall, probably roughly about the same time. So we're sort of very much running out of time at the moment, because it's now the 16th to the 18th, so we've got about 2.5 weeks before me and Chloe go on holiday and Jamie's gone, so it'll just be left with Jack, Dad, and then Anthony if he's available. Well, he's been helping so far, so he's out helping Bale kart at the moment. So hopefully we'll have all the Bale karting done by the end of the week. It's Tuesday today. We had the weekend off. Well, we didn't have a full weekend off. You okay? And Saturday morning I went to go look at a truck, a Ford Ranger like Dad's but silver, in a limited, and when we got there found out that it had been sold just the night before we went to go see it. A little bit gutted. They had another one there, a blue. I didn't really like the blue, but it was a 2011 model, so it was quite an early one, and I was a bit worried about. I was after a truck that would be really good and reliable, and that I would be able to keep for a good 8 years and not have to think about replacing it. So the Discovery 3, that's getting that's got 108,000 miles on it now. Because my dad's used it as well, because he sold his Ranger, so it's sort of about 2 people's worth of mileage going on it. And I thought I better get a new truck before we go on holiday, because I don't want to be breaking down halfway down to Cornwall. So yeah, so I decided that I was going to get a new truck. What I got, I was not expecting to be getting. I'm looking at, well, pickup truck was going to suit me best, but I was just worried about VAT. In the end, when we got there, he had a lot of pickup trucks there with no VAT on them. There was only the blue Ford Ranger 2011 left there, but that was all scratched up, paint flaking off of it, and it was just, yeah. So it wasn't in the best condition. So I had a look round, and they had a couple of the new shape Ford Rangers there. There was a 2017 one there. They had a couple there about that age. I had one there with 60,000 miles on it for 17.5. And I thought about that one, but then it's got high mileage, and I'll be looking at replacing it sooner than five years time. So I didn't go for that one. And I went for one with 18,000 miles on it. Spent a little bit more money, not a huge amount more money, And yeah, I'm well happy with it. It's a wild track, 3.2 litre wild track. I've had it now a couple of days. I've only driven Dad up to Sutton once with it really. That's as far as I've gone with it so far, but it's a lovely truck. Completely different to the older shape Ford Ranger. Feels a lot more, it's a lot more comfortable, a lot more luxurious, and sort of, it's all touchscreen inside now. They have been for the past 3 or 4 years now. It's a real lovely truck, that is. And it's something that's going to last me a long time, which is what I wanted. So I've got that. The only thing I did really want was a truckman top canopy for it, which it didn't come with. It had the wild track roll bar with it. So I've just bought one from Truckman, brand new one, for how much was that? That was £1,800, but which I thought was quite a lot of money, really. But they're all that sort of price unless you go second hand. But then I thought, I had a look around and I couldn't find any in the silver. None for my size, my aged Ranger. They're all like sort of older ones, like 2005 Rangers and things. So definitely wouldn't have fitted. So I had to end up buying a new one of them because they're going to be taking the dogs on holiday. So I needed it really. So I've gone and brought that, and it's going to be I brought that today, and they're going to either deliver it tomorrow or the next day. So a really good delivery service on it. So I'll try and get a video showing you that. And then that was on Saturday I went and got that. And then on the Sunday I went to the Land Rover show with Chloe. And yeah, that was a good day out. It was a bit sort of, we went on the Sunday, so I think the Saturday's a lot better day and it's a lot more like enthusiastic, where Sunday felt quite sort of quiet and everyone sort of felt a bit quiet and that. But even though that it was like that, it was still a really good day out. The arena was good with all the challenge trucks in it and that. And I got a new set of headlights for my Defender. They're like fly eye type ones. I was looking at Halo ones, but I weren't too sure on them really, and they're an extra 20 quid more than what these fly eye ones were like. I got back home and fitted them, and the way that they keep the headlights in a Defender, they've got like a ring, 2 rings that go on front and then on the back, and they sort of clamp together and hold the headlight in place. Where my ones had all rotted out and there weren't much holding them on, so I sort of did it, put the old ones back in. They weren't holding them great and they're not adjusted very well, so I've had to buy replacement ones of them off eBay. Should have brought them when I was there because they were £12 at the show, and then I've just had to go and pay £14 on eBay, so they were a little bit cheaper at the show. But no, it was a good day out. Nice to have an actual day off and doing something different. And yeah, so we got back Monday, we got back into the swing of things and started Bale cart. We've moved a good 3 stacks so far, big stacks. And they're a fair distance away as well, so yeah, I've done that. We're getting on with it, so I'll probably do another couple of videos in a bit. Just got to go sort of strap out because it's gone down the side of the bale. So yeah, we're getting on well, and I will see you again soon. So I'll see you later. Just coming back again. I've done a little bit of drone work of Dad unloading the trailers up at Sutton. Don't know how it's going to turn out. If it turns out alright, I'll probably plonk it on the end of this video. It's just like a little extra bit. The other thing with my Ford Ranger, the reason why I got it was because it had no VAT on it. So that made it a lot better for me, because I can't claim the VAT back unless I put it through the farm, but then than a farm truck and not my truck, so it worked out well for me. I've got a couple of last scraggly bales left to put on here, and then we are completely done here for this farmer. Got one broken bale, but you don't mind having a little bit of a burn up in the corner of the field, so just pushing it all out the way of the other bales. Just got a couple of bales to go on a trailer that have just, well, there's a couple of good ones here, and then a couple of missing strings, and that's it. And then that's this stack done. We've got a little bit of hay up the road at Dunton that we've got to pick up on the way through home. And then tomorrow we'll probably be working over near Master Mortain, so a nice, well, not nice, but a long run with the trailers. Today we've had Jack working with a Transstacker picking bales up. John Deere's now off hire. We had a John Deere on hire this harvest. We didn't get the 7270 up and running in time, so we bloody bales. So we had to hire in a John Deere this season that sat on the Transstacker. That's now off hire because we've got 7270 back, and so the 3230 is now on the Transstacker because we've got that till the end of this month, and it's actually worked quite well on the short runs, picking bales back up and taking them up to Sutton. It's worked quite well, to be honest. So probably just as quick as using the bale trailers. Just, well, it's probably a couple minutes longer for the loader, because when he gets there he has to then unstack the Transstacker pack because it crosses them over. Where with the bales on the bale trailer, they're all sitting there ready to go into the stack. But getting them off the field and into the yard, is actually quicker doing it with a Transstacker than it is loader and bale trailers. But yeah, we've got the two trailers running, and yeah, well, 3230 usually runs a trailer as well, but he's on the Transstacker at the moment because there's a couple of bales out in field still. But apart from that, stacks and a few bales out in field, that is completely it. Then we can get on to cultivations, which should have really been started by now, but we just haven't had the time yet. We're still picking bales up. So we're going to try and get this all packed up and all done by probably the end of this week, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll get it done by the weekend because it's Tuesday today. Probably do another video at the weekend just to see if we have almost finished bale cart or not, and then next week we will work on cultivations and, well, ploughing and power harrowing before me and Chloe go on holiday, so we will see what happens. So I will see you all soon. Yep, there you go. Alright then, I'll see you again soon.